two gentlemen. I'm going to have you guys introduce yourselves with two vets and a limo. Thanks for being here today.
Yes, sir. My name is J.C. Dale. Started this company 4 years ago. My dad inspired me. I grew up in a tattoo shop, and I was always bred to be an entrepreneur. I did 10 years in the Army as an MP, one deployment direct. And this is my really good friend, John, also chauffeur.
Yeah, John Rogers, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I did 4.5 years in the service. I'm a chauffeur with two vets in a limo. I run a veterans fishing organization for veterans that suffer from PTSD and a couple other disabilities that can't be seen by the naked eye.
Well, first of all, thank you all so much for your service. We really appreciate it, and what a cool concept that we're going to hear all about today. So, JC, if you could, we're going to get into safety a little bit later on, but this license plate on the front of the car is something that people need to look out for. Is that correct?
Definitely. Anytime they're booking a limousine, they want to check and make sure that that license plate is on the front of that limo.
We want to just go ahead and get that out of the way while we're here. But we're going to move to the red carpet now, which is very cool. And again, thanks so much for coming in and showing off this beautiful vehicle. So, JC, if you could talk to me a little bit about the history of this company, why you all started what you started, and I guess what brought you here today.
When I got out of the military, I worked for the man. Actually for the state for about 6 months, and I realized I needed to kind of get out on my own and work for myself, and my dad always taught me to do things like that. So
absolutely. Now, John, what made you want to partner up with JC on this?
I was looking for camaraderie. JC is a great guy. In the veteran community, sometimes you have to talk to a veteran to understand what goes on in those same footsteps. So being able to count on him and him have my six as well. It's a good mesh.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Now, JC, if you could, obviously, beautiful vehicle. We're going to try to maybe sneak the camera in here in just a second. But talk about the different events and things that people can call you for.
Okay, so definitely proms, weddings, bachelorette parties, bachelor parties. Our party bus is a big hit downtown. A lot of people like to do that. Typically till even the bar's closed. We do offer just pick up and drop offs. A lot of other companies are doing 4 hours minimum. We will pick you up and just drop you off, as well as corporate events. Bourbon tours are really big as well. And our largest vehicle is a 33-passenger party bus, so you can typically fit all your friends inside of these vehicles.
John, we're seeing the beautiful red carpet here. Talk about when do you bust out the red carpet, and then talk about that experience.
A lot of times, definitely weddings. Weddings is a big time to roll out the red carpet. We just missed prom season. Prom season just ended. It's really crazy. I remember when I was a kid, if I ever had a red carpet roll out, I would definitely feel like I was getting ready to do something big that night. Derby, biggest time of year. Make sure that you definitely book with us early. We do get filled up really quick for just those 2 days of events.
JC, when you talk about this community and what it means to you guys as an organization and what it means to so many people that like to support veterans, what does that mean to you guys as you grow this business?
It's really important to me when people think about that, what kind of transportation service they want to go with. And parents, especially parents during proms, they want to know that their kids are safe, and what better, company to hire than a veteran-owned service, and you know that your chauffeur is a veteran, and your kids are going to have the most professional service that there is.
I love that. And let's talk more about safety now. So we saw the plate on the front of the vehicle, which, again, that is something that people can look out for when booking this type of transportation. But talk about all the safety precautions that you guys take and why you guys are so safe.
Okay, yeah, definitely. You want to make sure the vehicle has a DOT number posted on each side of the vehicle. You're going to know that they are registered with the federal DOT service, as well as that front license plate. Here in Kentucky, you get that license plate by having each vehicle inspected by a certified mechanic shop that makes sure that your vehicle is safe. You turn in that inspection sheet with your commercial insurance to the state, and then you get approved and you do get that license plate. So when parents or individuals see this plate on the front of the vehicle, you're going to know that that vehicle has been properly inspected and it has a commercial insurance on it. And that's super important when looking for transportation service, because safety is really important.
And JC, I'm not asking for any names here, of course, but there are a lot of scenarios where some of these safety precautions are not followed. There's people out there doing this type of stuff, right? So it's very, very important to really do your homework.
Right, and sometimes people may not call us back because of our price. We are fair. Good transportation isn't cheap, and cheap transportation isn't good. And that's what my dad said about tattoos as well. So whenever you're looking around, and you don't want to go with the cheapest guy because you may not be getting the right coverage, especially if there's an accident and your family's medical coverage is not covered because that company may have not been properly insured.
No question. Now, John, real quick, talk a little bit more about the experience. So if people do book you, obviously you guys are fun, and by the way, your tie game is on point, okay? Very strong ties. But if you could, talk about that experience and what they could expect.
Oh, man. Well, if you book with Two Vets in a Limo, you're definitely going to get the best chauffeur experience that you're going to have anywhere in this area. Louisville is booming. There's always something to do. My personal experience is my clients have the best time. I have not really had any complaints. Only complaint is that they didn't book for a long enough experience. So just make sure that when you do book with us, you want to make sure that you want to allow yourself enough time to do your event, whatever you're going to do. Bourbon tours, again, like I said, Derby. Look for us during prom season, and then any wedding is going to be all throughout the year.
That's awesome. And Chris is getting some great shots of this beautiful limo. Again, JC, thank you so much for being here with us today. We really appreciate John and JC being here. One more time, if people want to get in touch with you, JC, how do they do that?
They need to call 502-835-2838 or visit us at twovetsinalimo.com. Check us out on Facebook. We do support the LGBT community. We've done a lot of gay weddings, and we do all kinds of events.
We love it. These guys are awesome. Thank you again for your service. We'll be right back on Wave 3 Listens Live. Stay with us.